Hey guys, welcome back to the Medical Medium Experiment. Rosalind here. Pretty much deciding that I'm gonna slightly change the name, and at some point I might even change it on YouTube. But I think this is the Medical Medium Healing Experiment because I definitely am getting healing. Am I getting what I want? Not exactly, but things are healing. Am I 100% on the protocol? No. I have no idea how to be 100% on the protocol. So I just keep moving ahead. I thought I did good at lunch, and then I realized I had some French fries, which French fries are okay. They're just heavy with fat, and fat slows the healing process down. Let me reiterate this. Fat slows the healing process down. But there are times when I just want some freaking French fries. And the French fries at Chick-fil-A and here do not bother me. So I thought I was being good, and then I had ketchup because I have ketchup at home that is it has vinegar in it. It's Organicville ketchup. And vinegar is not bad for us. It just will slow the sorry, my hair is like messing with me. Anyways, vinegar is not bad. It will slow the healing process down, and I think it also makes your digestive system a little more sensitive and messes with the lining. I will say once I cut out the Organicville ketchup, I did feel better. So when I went to Chick-fil-A today, I just thought, I was like, okay, I'll have ketchup. Not a big deal. And I'm sitting there eating, and I'm like, oh, ketchup has high fructose corn syrup in it. Okay, so like I said, I'm not 100% at this. I am getting better. I mean, I have weeks and, well, I have like days where I am completely medical medium protocol compliant. I'm not to the point where I have weeks, but I am getting better, whereas I used to couldn't even get through a whole day. So I just want to like give you some brief updates on what I'm doing, what is going on, and we'll go from there. So my eczema has flared up, I think because I've kicked more stuff out, I'm assuming, and I am like healing more. And I have started the 21-day protocol cleanse with Maniza, and I will put her website in the description below. Maniza has worked with the medical medium for years. She is kind of his right hand person, so I've been told. Love her. Love her Facebook. Love her question and answers. Love doing the cleanse. The cleanse is an intuitive cleanse, so it really helps you figure out intuitively what your body needs, what it doesn't need. It's been a little bit of a roller coaster for me, but it's always a roller coaster for me. So at least this way I've had a support group, and it's brought me and a couple other people really close together, and when I fall apart I text them, and that is a blessing. That is a godsend. I can't thank those people enough because it's such a big deal to me to have people that are going through the process. They're dealing with people in their household that are eating, hamburgers and ice cream and all this kind of stuff. And my husband does that to a certain degree, but he's and his support is a lot different than like their family's support. I don't even know how to explain that one. But anyways, so what's going on with my body? I have lost some weight, so that's been good. The more fat I cut out, the more weight I lose. I attempted to do a 3-day juice. I did some of that. I got really constipated, and I haven't been constipated in a while. So that threw me for a loop. And from the juice cleansing, once I started juicing, my digestive system just did not feel like it even worked. So I had to rev that up with celery juice and aloe water and things like that, and that helped. And I wish I had have known, I knew that my digestive system was going to slow down. I wish I had knew what to ask previously to starting the juice cleanse, to actually kind of like get ahead of that. But the cool thing is I know now, and I actually do juice more. So now I'm starting to implement aloe water and more celery juice into my life, to kind of get my digestive system going. Because once I started cleansing and getting a lot of these impurities out of my system and all these toxins and neurotoxins and just crap, if I had been doing the celery juice and the aloe water, I think a lot of it would have just kept cleaning itself out. And it is cleaning itself out too. Um, I do like the smoothies. I love those. That helps. I realized that on a juice cleanse, you kind of get hungry and you have to have more juices more often. So now I also realize like that just also relates to in my life. So I'm eating a lot more. I'm putting a lot more of that in. Um, and then the other cool thing is that I'm fixing to start experimenting with is my hair. For some reason, the last year I have been graying more, and I don't know if you could see some of the shininess. That is the gray that I did not have before. My sister doesn't even have as much gray as I do. So I was on Maniza's like on Facebook, you can go to Maniza and then you can go to search. And so I was searching through her comments, and she was talking about gray hair. And there's a couple of things that you can use that are not harmful to help with the gray hair, as far as like covering it up, color dye type things. However, I don't want to do that. I am 36, and Maniza, I think, is maybe a little older than me, or maybe she's younger. I'm not sure. But she doesn't have gray hair. And I don't have to have gray hair. So I am on this experimental journey to get rid of my gray hair. They say that that has to do with your mineral salts. So, and I love celery juice, and celery juice helps my digestive system. So I think I'm going to juice celery juice in the morning and at night before I go to bed, or like kind of like a snack, supper-ish kind of meal. And I'm going to see if I can get more mineral salts into my diet. Because when I've juiced before the medical medium, I used to see gray hairs just fall out. Like I would find them in my car, I would find them where I was sitting, like the gray hairs would just fall out. So I want to see if I can do that again, so I can actually like stop coloring my hair, because then I get to save money and not even care. The other thing I wanted to show y'all is that I have been doing. So I have eczema in my head. I have like the worst flaky, itchy scalp ever. So this is my hair. I did do a conditioning treatment last night. So it's usually a little bit frizzier than this. However, that conditioning treatment that I kind of left on my hair, because it's DevaCurl and I've done this before, I realized that it makes my head itch and flake even worse. So what I did 3 weeks previous before that is I have not washed my hair. I have not washed my hair in a long time. I've used conditioner because conditioner has alcohols in it, and so I was using that. But as a few weeks ago, I realized that why use anything? Just use hot water. So I've been rinsing. So until last night, I mean, my hair was a little bit frizzier, a little bit greasier. This is not exactly how I would want my hair to look. However, it is going to get where I want it to, and I'm not going to get there by using products. So I'm kind of excited about that. So, and if I'm going that far with my hair, I would love to not have grays. And since I'm going that far and I eat this way and want to live this lifestyle anyways, I'm just going to keep doing it. I'm just going to keep figuring it out. So it's kind of funny and interesting to not have to wash your hair. And you can do it. I literally just rinse it with hot water. And if it's a greasy day or I feel like it's too greasy, then I'll just rinse it with hot water. So that's the next experiment that I'm going to try. And I'm trying to think. So here's some things that has happened through the cleanse that have been just noticeable things. My skin, I started breaking out in these little bumps. And my eczema on my hands, they're not very red now, but they were way worse. And there's times when like my whole arms and hands just flare up in red. My scalp has not been this flaky or itchy until I used that conditioner last night. So that made me realize that I can heal and my body can heal without using anything, except for eating good foods. Oh, here's the biggest one. And you medical medium people need to know this. So everybody is different. I'm completely different than other people. And my symptoms are chronic fatigue, a little bit of fibromyalgia, major thyroid stuff. I had hair loss, knotty hair, dry skin, eczema, heavy metals I was having problems with. I'm sure I have streptococcus in my system as well. So here's the thing. So I had bumped up, as of 2 weeks ago, I took all my supplements and bumped them up and was doing more. And I felt crappy. I felt crappy with the supplements, without the supplements. I didn't even know what I was doing. I just always felt crappy. So some of the people that I know that do this have cut their supplements back because they were detoxing so much, and they were having major skin flare-ups, major issues, like major detox symptoms. So one thing that I have found out is I've cut my supplements back. Some of them I kind of quit taking, or I take every few days. Some of them I just take half of what I was taking. I bumped up my vitamin C a lot because that helps with my symptoms of my nasal, my breathing, different issues like just congested, and my detox symptoms like my fatigue and stuff was so bad. So I bumped up my vitamin C and that helped. I bumped up my zinc, and I'm taking Edon zinc now instead of the Good State zinc. And this is what I'm doing. I'm not suggesting this for anybody. This is what I'm doing. And the Edon is easier to take on an empty stomach. And I can tell a huge difference in that than I could with the Good State, which is weird because the Good State is so much higher of a concentrate. But anyways, I like the Edon better. For me, my personal body, my personal stuff that I'm doing. So I do the B12, the zinc, the vitamin C, and then I'll take like the lemon balm. Maybe I haven't done any cat's claw. I'll do the nettle leaf, and I've noticed a huge difference with those, and that has helped a lot with my symptoms. So I have more energy, I have more stamina, and I feel better. So this whole time when I kept taking more supplements, doing the protocol, feeling like crap, I was detoxing a lot and didn't even know it. So I just had to let y'all know that you have to play with your supplements. You have to play with your food. This is a very intuitive journey, and you can do it. By all means, if I can do this at the rate that I've done this, which has taken me over 2 years to just get to this point, I'm not even where I want to be, but I know I will be there, and I've lost 20 pounds this year, then y'all can do it. It's just, you just have to like give yourself a break. So what if I had ketchup? From Chick-fil-A. I'm not gonna die, and I will learn from that and keep going, and it will all work. So keep at it. Try things, change things up, maybe journal, figure out what works for you, what doesn't, and you can do this because we have the powers and the healing from the angels and God and everybody. We have more support around us. Unfortunately, they don't speak to us that like we can hear it. However, they are there, and you can do it, and it can be done, and I'm right there with you. So till next time and the next updates, I'll see y'all then. Bye.